They told me bust out my AP, perfect timing. They told me bust out my AP, perfect timing.
Today on EA Sports, this is the NFL on EA Sports.
Shedeur, my
It's 22 men ready to do that. Off we go from Cleveland.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I ain't gonna lie, Matthew Stafford finna go crazy on us, bro. I ain't even finna act surprised if I lose this shit. What punt return? Let's get it, shorty.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that
eat.
carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
That's exactly who I knew he was going to.
This one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a
Hit the club, then crank up. Drink up, throw a whole bank up. Yeah, nigga got my rank up.
Here's Stafford. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Hit the club, then crank up. Drink up, throw a whole bank up. Yeah, nigga got my rank up.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg.
Yeah.
This will be a ground sack.
Miles got him one.
Myles Garrett. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. By that time, it looked like he essentially just ran right into the pass rush.
Yeah, partner, I'm not much of an outdoorsman, but the fish jumped right into the net, didn't he? Because you've got to make sure that you're deep enough that you can get around the defensive end, have an angle there. But he couldn't do it because he actually cut that one off. Really nice play coming off the edge.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
3rd and 10.
Gain of 8 there on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. And he's already got 2 catches on the
Offensively, you want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Firing quickly here, and that's
Pump that ball.
And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. So on 4th down on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. Back deep, Nyheim Hines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. They will start this drive with 4. This will be a gain of to the 27-yard line.
That's the receivers that spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running
They deep, bro.
passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
To throw is Sanders. Off the bootleg. This is Akins hauling in the short pass. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Yeah.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Back to throw. Sanders. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he will slide.
Good job.
He does have the first down. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. Third down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And some oohs and ahs from the crowd as he jukes his way forward for a couple of yards.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. Off the bootleg. Sanders. And Gordon's got it. And this is going to be another first down.
Ooh, that was close.
Going to be made at the Rams' 13-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
And this is exactly the kind of drive you're hoping for out of the gates. They're mixing the run and the pass well, keeping this defense off balance early. And they're on the march here with another first down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. This is Ford. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Good job, man. Good drive, bro. No 4th downs or nothing.
Judy in motion left. Again, they turn to Ford. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at them with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Browns get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt.
They were prepared for that run.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turning to his bench, and he's telling his team, This is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight.
Oh, God.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
All right, good job, defense.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Stafford down to throw. And that's complete to Adams. And he's out.
That's Deontay.
This one up to the 35. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams.
Yeah, punt that ball.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's moving the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Come on. Good hold.
Down running on the return, gets about 15 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds. Now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Come on.
They run with Ford. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Third and 3. Foreman will try to pick it up. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take him the distance. But a short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
They go play action here on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That is incomplete.
Well, to get man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take man.
I ain't mad at that.
They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And the tight end goes in motion left. On 2nd down, here's Foreman. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now Sanders, off play action, flush to his right.
Good job. Good job. Way to be patient.
To be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1. So the big play.
Oh, they blitzing. They blitzing. They blitzing.
From the red zone now on 1st down. And now an audible here into something else. Sanders now throwing on first down. This is the tight end, Njoku.
Good job.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On the ground, it's Ford.
Okay, you got me.
Going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Sanders from the gun on third down. And he's got
Come on, man.
Complete. Well, he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
But Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance, going for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So he needed 1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too.
All right, we're in the red zone.
Running, because oftentimes a running back can get too greedy. Try and hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost
Oh,
the
man.
Have got it going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the
Come on, Foreman in the red zone. Come on,
The
bro.
red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone.
You made some good moves, too.
A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure.
Oh, yeah.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Here's Sanders to throw on second down.
Pass interference.
Able to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. And that penalty will move the ball to the 1-yard line.
It's so difficult to cover a fade route, and you're talking about into the end zone, and sometimes you panic a little as a defender, and the offensive guys are really smart. Sometimes they jump back into you and create the contact.
Foreman is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Bow! Bow!
Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD.
Another tutty, man. This one should have happened today.
That one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
God, it was 2-point conversion, man. They playing this shit, bro.
To go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. That's caught at the 1. And he is into the
All
end zone.
right, 2 possessions.
Lead up 2 more. That right there makes up for that missed extra point they had after the first score.
Yeah, they went ahead and got back to level by going for 2 and having the normal amount of points, so that works out pretty well for them. And if you're the kicker, don't worry about it too much. Now that
2 possession game.
They'll try it out there for the next one.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. L.A. readies for its next possession.
L.A. niggas be crazy.
Down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive.
Oh, he blocked that?
You're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Now Stafford. They'll set up the screen. This is
good tackle.
holding only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
Good reactions there defensively.
Man, you got to start throwing that ball more, man. You don't get the score on this drive.
Throwing is Stafford.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Miles Garrett. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Well, the goal is to get back into this game. The offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. Well, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Short throw, it's Higby.
Keep that field goal.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4.
Oh, that ain't even that field goal range.
But I think it was almost like a
I thought they were.
situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he
Dang, that's the Browns logo? I thought it was a dog.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Oh, no. Don't throw it. Don't throw it.
To take over here. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate quickly?
Everybody got a comment on this video.
Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
No! Damn! That's my bad. Oh my God!
Already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times
defense
with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them.
Right back, bitch!
And the Browns are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the
Damn, man, I should have threw that interception from the beginning, though.
Worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
All right, man, play smart. Play smart.
2nd and 2.
We ain't got to force shit, man. We up by 2 possessions.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh, man.
They'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. 1st down.
Come on, man.
Time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
To throw is Sanders. Looking to throw on 2nd down. He'll check this down
Good
to
play.
Hines. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Throwing on 1st down. Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku.
Good job.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone.
He ain't getting much yards, man, but at least you catch him.
When it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pick up of only a yard. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places. And
we're going to run this back.
to open up.
Now Shedeur Sanders from the gun on third down. He's got his target. That's complete.
There we go.
He's going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick.
And hits
Oh my God, bro!
And they had possession, and they had it at the 38-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams?
And you could have got it, man, the tight end, bro.
Going through those gauntlet drills, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Following the fumble recovery, Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he's taken down inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Now we give up the middle.
What?
Stop short of the 25. The second effort couldn't fool him. The linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. Stafford. It's caught here. And now look at this. And that is going to skip out of bounds. So a break there for sure. They'll hold on to the possession at the 5-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
1-on-1.
Back to throw. Stafford. And it's caught.
Touchdown. Good job.
Hunter Long from 6 yards away. And the Rams have got it back to within a score.
Bro, we're supposed to be up 21-0, bro. Damn.
And that one makes it 14-7. So that drive, 4 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable. And
all right, Ford.
Really shouldn't
You built
underestimate
Ford,
what
tough.
he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals.
No huddle, no huddle, no huddle, no huddle, no huddle.
Second and 3. And they'll send Judy in motion left. On second down now. It's Ford, and he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Now a play fake here on first down. As Sanders has it poked free. Oh, and one of the linemen has got it.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. They're right back in this game.
For the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Looking to throw. Sanders. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's third down.
I like the thinking there, because right
We
after
good,
the
too.
sack, it can be a great time to call for a screen to your running back and use the eagerness of the defense against him. Able to gain some positive yards out of this one and make things a little bit easier for him on third down.
Sanders now. Throwing on 3rd and long.
Good catch.
Njoku is big tight end. And they're going to mark him down short.
What?
By about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought it down at the 41. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Still some momentum, man. We need a touchdown.
Back to throw. Sanders. Throw left side complete. That's Gordon. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Sanders on 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Judy. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds
12?
to go in this first half.
Please don't fumble. Please don't fumble.
Here's Sanders off the play fake. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. A line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he will push his way forward.
Oh, that was horrible play calling. Stupid as hell.
Whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Oh, that was dumbass play call.
It's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will do it.
Oh, that was so stupid. That formation was dumb as hell.
Forward in today's broadcast in the beginning of the 3rd quarter. A 10-point game, 17-7 to score as we get back to it on EA Sports. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25. The Browns offense set to go to work to begin this 3rd quarter. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this 3rd quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little
no huddle, no huddle, no huddle, no huddle.
They got to take better care of the football in the 2nd half, but you and I both know.
I'll take advantage of
leaders, they know how
See,
to
niggas don't do that no more. They don't do the no huddle offense.
With a big dose of honey.
Throw the defense off, man.
On 2nd down, it's Ford, and he'll be brought down to right around the 37. 73.
Keep them guessing. They can't change their personnel up.
Terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
To throw is Sanders on 1st down. This short pass into the hands of
Good job.
And getting this chest shot in midfield, they spotted at the 49. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. On 1st down, Ford. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Run up.
Especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now Sanders.
Oh, my God. What was that? That wasn't even a right pass.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Sanders now to throw on 3rd down. This short
Good job.
And he is going to have the Browns 1st down.
That should have been a pick.
5 there on 3rd down. He winds ends up getting 7. Operating from the gun, Sanders. And that'll be off the mark.
It's all good. It's all good.
It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man complete. That's 4.
What? That wasn't a game?
Back at the 41. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Again, he'll drop to throw.
What are you doing, man?
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
And I tell you what, he got it from 50. Lots of leg behind it. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. And they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Man, 4 should have.
Keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though.
Come on, man.
Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Hey, Matt only got 1 incomplete pass. It was that interception. That's still crazy.
Here's Stafford.
Watch that running back.
Short throw, it's Higbee.
It ain't nothing like having a safe haven tight end, bro, to bail you out when the coverage break down. They can get you 4 to 5 crucial catches, man, to move the chains.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford.
Oh, Adams. You had 2 people open. Adams is wide open, bro.
Just shy of the 20. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. So as the medical staff takes a look, step aside. Now a first down throw. Stafford. He's got Higbee complete right side.
Come on, man.
A yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than 1 tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him.
Oh, man. I was right there.
Looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 40.
Oh, the replay hurts to watch.
Pick up for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Stafford looks to throw again.
Oh!
That one to the right side and incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit.
Yeah, 1 yard. He only ran it 7 times? That's insane.
Let's see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Fuck it, man. Let's blitz.
Now Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone.
Shout out to that nigga Deontay.
Deontay Adams there to make the grab. And the Rams have cut it.
I gotta change his number. That shit is ugly as hell.
Here for the extra point. And It's good. The deficit 6, 20-14. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And Devontae Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And the Browns getting set to go. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Sanders throwing to start the drive.
Let's go, Judy.
And he completes it to Judy. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Looking to throw. Sanders flushed out right. High throw, but the catch is made.
Hell is you talking about?
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta. In field goal range.
And they'll bring Judy in motion right. Now a fake on the jet sweep. And
damn, that could have been a fumble.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here's Sanders. Off play action.
Ooh!
Is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. To throw is Sanders on 3rd down. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. That'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Sanders operating from the gun. Forced out to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his head kept it exactly that.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Gotta get a touchdown here, fellas.
Ford will score. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Ford will score. I like that.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those mastodons, they've been sensational, clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is. And I don't know how much
Julie came up clutch, man.
particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll hand this to Williams to start things out. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation,
they'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll fake the
oh, shit. I thought that was going to be some other shit, but it's cool.
The Rams first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
Y'all got to score twice.
Now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. To throw is Stafford. And he's taken
Sack that nigga. He got 3 of them bags.
Yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. And they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Well, that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Oh, shit.
The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone. And now he's just trying to do it for a 2nd time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Got 100 rushing yards, man. We good.
2nd score here in the 3rd quarter. In motion right comes Gordon. On 2nd down now. It's Ford. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, Ford.
Yes.
The 1st down as he's brought down out near midfield. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Sanders now off the bootleg. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 107 yards rushing now, as he's done it on 22 carries.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Balls up, man. Balls up. Balls up.
We'll return to more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay. Drop a 4 in the chat, man. Balls up.
Football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He's 2 of 9 times this afternoon as they pick up the first. Off the play fake, Sanders. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Ford. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Damn it!
And the Rams are right back in this football game. Now with that interception, you feel
Oh my God, that was dumb.
2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's playing now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Someone moved, flag is out, that's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Now it's Stafford. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. 2 yards on the pickup there.
You better speed it up.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. Yeah, maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming, pick them up, pick them up. And someone jumped.
And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10. From his own goal line, Stafford.
Oh, man, how did Deontay slide through there?
Well, he was going to have a Rams first.
Excellent route running.
The 3rd down conversion. Stafford.
Yeah, I was prepared this time, Deontay. Oh, shit, I don't like how this look. I don't like how this look. One more stop, fellas. One more stop, fellas.
Make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Oh, shit. Good job.
Incomplete. He had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here comes the Rams punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. Hines now on the return. Oh, able to avoid him. It'll be a 10-yard return.
Robin all over the field, catching, returning, and running.
Over 1st and 10. Another opportunity now for the Browns offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal?
Come on, bro. You didn't get that 1st down.
And continue to move the ball. Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
3rd down, here's Foreman. And he will be
inches! Get the fuck out of here!
Close fist to the referee, and that means 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down.
Good job.
And he's going to pick up the Browns first down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 there on 4th and inches. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Sanders off the play fake. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Now it's Hines. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the run zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. And we've got them now.
How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Sanders. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision.
It don't get no easier, dog.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Sanders eluding the pressure right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Byron Young, the one who got in and finished that play off. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the 4th quarter. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back to throw. Stafford. Quick throw there is incomplete.
It's 4-down territory here on now.
A quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire time.
He's feeding his number 1 receiver. I respect that.
By about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Stafford. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw is complete into the hands of Higbee. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing again at Stafford. Work in the middle of the field.
How does he keep getting open?
And they're going to have
See that route.
he's going to be tackled at the
Oh, he had a little stutter step.
A nice pickup of 17 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. Here's Stafford.
Got him beat.
He's got a man. That's caught.
Good job.
Touchdown, LA. A great play there.
I should have got it a quarter.
41 yards. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
I ain't mad at that. Matt liked that, bro. Matt Stafford.
The extra point up and good. And
he wasted a lot of years in Detroit, man. That's a championship quarterback,
so that
bro.
lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it winds
I gotta get Judy one.
Touchdown for Los Angeles. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, right at 10% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Looking to throw. Sanders. That's going to be caught by Judy. And brought down.
Good job, Judy.
Inside the 25. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
Escaping the pressure right. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
How did you drop? I knew he was going to drop a pass eventually.
Force the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the 1st time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
They'll look to throw again. This is caught. Touchdown! David Njoku. Beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Browns are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the 4th quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. LA set to take over again on offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss. Because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And they get him down.
2-minute warning.
40-yard line. Down
2-minute warning.
In this football game. Stafford on first down. And his pass incomplete.
2 more downs.
They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Well, actually 3, because they're going to go for it regardless.
Higby, the tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
From the 50, Stafford. And now look at this. Big
Ha-ha, bitch!
Well, they're going to take over right there at the 22.
Hey, you got me earlier, though. I got you back.
I know that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here on the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
They'll start on the ground with Hines. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Second down.
Y'all ain't going to call on timeouts.
26. They run again with Hines. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get to 3rd down conversion.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right.
This will be caught. Judy.
Well, he's going to be off the balance, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
The handoff to Ford up the middle.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds.
Yep, we petty.
This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. And the kick is good.
Bang! That'll do it.
These 2 teams meet, but until then, this game's over.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gold. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.
kickers. Damn. 1, 5. Okay, he had 15 touches. La da 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 da.